Ladies and gentlemen, I believe that we are live on the twitch.tv/theassumer. The Jolkip has the bananas in the chat. So does the I Love Cats and the Monty Zach and the Matsy Matt and the Badger Spanner. It rhymed for a moment there, Badger, and then you ruined it. It was rhyming and then you... Combo breaker you are. No, seriously. I'm in a silly mood right now. I was rambling in... the pre-stream music today was Puppy Charms, and then you heard me start moaning and rambling. I'm joking, by the way, peeps. I'm joking. When I talk like that, I'm joking. Armored Monkey is here subscribing. Say it right. Capital Cucumber has subscribed to Amazon Prime. Badger Spanner is here for 12 months. 1 year. Goldie Face. Goldie Face right there. Sphinx Stowe for 17 months. Winnie T. Ford for 20 months. Saying only 20 months. For some reason, it seems longer. Keep up the good work and entertainment. That's because you're hanging out with the derp. Time slows down when I'm derping. Badger Spanner here is with the cheers and the bits, saying I managed to derp my 12-month message. It only feels right. You did. Lol with 3 L's. I mean, laughing out loud. Lunatic. Like I was trying to think of an adjective. Is adjective the right word? I feel so special if that's the right word, because usually I don't remember stuff like that. Wow, a little bit of school just came back to me, you know. Adjective. Jeez, when was the last time I said that and it made sense? What are some adjectives that that begin with L? You know? Probably not adjective. I probably sound like a crazy person. Loudly laughing out loud, says Shania Meal. It's an adverb, actually, says the Chopper. Well, cheers. Great. I'll shut up, because I'm clearly no good at this talking thing. Sonin on Twitch is here for 10 months. Blue Vector is subscribed. Wally X Stuff for 2 months. Drunken Slender with the Prime. Zoltian for 3 months, and MLDEG for 3 months as well. Your peeps are wonderful. Thank you so much for the tremendous support. I truly do appreciate it. Slick Rick 666 loves Mindustry. Is it Mindustry or Mindustry? I'm going to call it Mindustry. And it's playing it on Android. Ooh. Can I play it on my phone? Now, I love Tower Defense and I love Factorio, and this game is Tower Defense and Factorio, apparently, so that's really cool. It's kind of blocky, and it's got, Minecraft, Mindustry. I like that it begins with Min. Now, all this stuff right here, I didn't really notice, because it takes you straight into the tutorial, but I found my way back to the main menu. I don't think I need to change anything here. I remember there being something I wanted to comment about. But anyway, I spent my time setting up this game so that we could stream it. I had all the crazy issues with the cursor not appearing where it should do on the screen. Managed to fix it all. Used my Windows hacker knowledge. Okay, I'm not a hacker. I just happen to know how to fix that issue now. For those of you that have been around the channel for a long time, you'll know that sometimes when I stream games, the cursor appears somewhere different on the screen. And it is just... like the worst thing ever, because no one in chat can handle it, and it looks awful on the video. So the stream just ends up being nothing but people talking about the cursor. Wait a minute, people are saying it is buggy, but I fixed it. No, it can't be buggy. I fixed it. Am I getting trolled? Oh my goodness me, let's check it out. Wait, it just doesn't... Wait, if I click here... How? I fixed that! Oh, man, what? So what do you want, Peep? Should I get rid of it? Oh, I fixed that. Life is so unfair. First world problems. We're going to do the tutorial, peeps. Now, how dependent is this game on the cursor? It kind of is. You need to know where I'm looking at. Oh, that's super irritating. I figured this all out. Is there a quick fix? Is a question. Ooh, I'm not sure. Well, actually, I think I do know how to fix it. What if I click that? There is a quick fix. It'll mean that the bottom of the screen is cut off, and actually it kind of looks like a fairly crucial little bit of something down the bottom here might be missed because of that. I can't scale the game in a way that'll make that any easier. What I can do though is let's give this a shot. Wait, you were letting me edit it? This, this is just the way it goes when we play a different game from what we used to. Everything goes wrong. So I can do it like this, and I think I'm going to just roll with that. That is how we'll play it. You've got a little bit of black down either side, Don't complain about it. Right, now, let's get my stream stuff fixed on my end. Okay, so ValCab33 has subscribed, and Defense041 is here for 45 months. Amazing. Thank you so much for your wonderful support. Peeps, we fixed the mouse cursor. Oh my goodness me. When I'm watching a live stream, I love it when they fix the mouse cursor. That's my favourite thing. I go watch Ninja and I go, oh, I hope he fixes his mouse cursor today. That's thrilling entertainment. So we're in the tutorial mode, so this video will be somewhat of a tutorial, right? Oh yeah, this also means I can't see my other stream information on my screen anymore. I think I might get a third monitor. When I've been editing, I just feel like my workflow could be a little bit better if I have more desktop space. And I could actually make some of my streaming stuff a little bit better as well. And I don't want to get like a big third monitor. I want to find something, like I'm going to have a look for like a, maybe a monitor I can put in the middle between these two that's like slender. Anyway, this is conversation for another day. Shut up, X. Show us the game, they said. Daniel Cypher 0710 is here for 15 months saying, stream Skyrim, I dare you. Also, here's to 15 more. When it comes to other games that I'm interested in, I'd like to play Left 4 Dead 2 again. I love Left 4 Dead. Those are some really cool games. So WASD to move, Control to zoom in and out with the mouse wheel. Begin by mining copper. So we can hold down click like this, and as you can see, copper is going into here. When we hover over it, it doesn't actually, you have to select it. There you go. Now it tells us how much copper is. Also, we got quite the range. We can select and not have to hold down click. That's pretty cool. Now here, that is a duo. We need, I think it's actually remembered from when I last played. I tried to reset all of this information so that our tech tree would reset. Anyway, so let's try and be a little bit on the efficient side, I guess, and start off with this kind of over here in this corner. If the music is too loud for you or anything like that, please let me know. Now, from my experiments, it seemed that about 8 of these would fill up one belt. So we're going to start off with 8 of them in total. And you'll see that they're doing their thing, but they are actually going to fill up eventually. And when they fill up, that's when we need to move things over to this main area. So anyway, we built the mining copper, and mining manually is inefficient. That's why it tells us to build the drill. We've kind of jumped ahead, right? We've done that. We've built the mechanical drill. And we can right-click to stop building. Oh. I think that was referring to something slightly different anyway. Each block has a different stat. Each drill can only mine certain ores. So there's going to be multiple ores. It's going to be cool. This is going to be cool. Linda in chat says, this reminds me of June. June was the original RTS, right? I never really played it or got into it, but yeah, it's got a similar feel, right? Actually, that's a good comparison. There's the RTS feel, the top-down, the building of menus. It's like Command & Conquer. Anyway, to check a block's info, tap the question button. So there is the question button. Health, size, build time, liquid, items, inputs and outputs, drillables. So this can do lead, sand, coal, and scrap. Very cool. So multiple materials in this game. Conveyors are used to transport items to the core. Then it's going to run us through how to do that. I'm still getting used to this. So hold down the mouse to place a line. So you're going to do that, right? And then we do this. Now, actually that would make more sense to go the other way. And I think you just use the mouse wheel to rotate. So let's go to there. Now I happen to know that you can build junctions. And I'm going to skip ahead and put a junction here. Right, just to make that little bit there a little bit cleaner. Okay, and now we have successfully wiggled these belts around, except we could have some issues here, right? What's going on there? Oh, I can laser shoot. So why is that junction... I can't rotate this. That's kind of not what I expected it to do. Maybe I'm looking at this all wrong. Okay, so for now, while we're learning, E to rescue building. What is going on? Clear, let's clear. Resume building, not rescue. Having all the troubles now. Yeah, there we go. Right, got rid of it. So rotate upwards, rotate to the side. Now that should support, in theory, that should support all 8 of these. It seemed about 8 to 1. Creeper says do it from 2 sides. This doesn't work like Factorio. You can't have 2 lines of materials. You only have the 1. And as you can see now, we're still kind of putting out materials, but slowly they're making their way around the corner. That's cool. Let's cancel that. So it shows us the various different ways to make this. You can hold down Control to do it diagonally. Ah, like that though. Cool. So you can kind of, yeah, finagle. You can finagle. I like finagling. By the way, we got MacNot89 here, subscribing for 13 months. MacNot, thank you ever so much for your support. Appreciate it. Looks like junctions have limited transfer rates, says David Savinarian. Jeez, David. I'll simplify it. It's David. Magma Hunter says, I would say that junctions really do, but I'm kind of enjoying seeing the derps. I'll probably figure it out eventually, right? I think it's more of a splitter than a joiner, right? Once an item enters your core, it can then be used for building. Please keep in mind that not all items can be used for building. It seems items that are not used for building, such as coal or scrap, cannot be put into the core. Defensive structures must be built to repel the enemy. Build a Duro turret near your base. Now, one thing I discovered playing this is that there is a turret kind of up here. And this is a scrap wall. I imagine we'll get to build that later on. So we could actually look at bringing the materials up here, which I think is what we'll do. Now let's have a look in here. So it can store 4K. Will it store 4K copper? Oh, by the way, look, it's kind of doing all 8. It looks like it could support more than 8 actually now. Let's maximize that. Let's go over here and. Cool, I'm still getting used to these controls. So we're gonna go like that, and then over here we're gonna take it to that way, and then back across. Right, so I need to get into this menu to add 2 more drills. So now it looks like we've got 10 supported on one of these. Very cool. We got FW Games for 13 months in a row. Saying Hex, 13 months already. Well, time goes fast when you have fun. Thank you so much for the support, dude. I appreciate it. It does go fast when the times are good, right? Iron Daka Bros here for 14 months saying, Hi X, are you having a very good day? I am, thank you for asking. Also, I've got a hot cup of tea right here, and I think it's about time we started to drink it. That is tasty. It almost looks like this belt could perhaps support 2 more, but that's good. Now, this thing's about to hit 1K, and the capacity 4K thing isn't going up, so I'm not sure if that capacity meter is for something else. I'm not sure how it handles these numbers, but anyway, what I want to do now is reroute this stuff all the way up to where we're going to build like a defensive line. So our defensive line is going to be in this area here. We're also going to get rid of some scrap in the area. And let's put these things in. So the materials, I believe, magically get zapped from the core. Oh, maybe it's telling us we can store 11k copper in there or something. So we're gonna have 2. In fact, just thinking back to what I played earlier, I think 3 on each side makes the most sense. So we've got like a defensive perimeter there. Now the junction will split things up coming into it, I'm pretty sure, and it might even do that 3 ways. So we'll have 1 there. 1 here, and then somewhere back here another one. And I think if I'm doing this right, this is how it works. Might need to move that back one actually. I can't get used to this. I'm instinctively thinking differently. We've got to use the mouse wheel. If I hold down Control though, I can do a diagonal. Whoopsie. There it is. Okay, then from here, let's hold down control this time. And then if I... almost got the hang of it. So put the junction there. Not quite. I think maybe that feature isn't so great. Anyway, I guess we'll use a junction again somewhere down here. Now this is probably going to be in the way of this side of the core, but we're learning, so all's good. All's good. Hi, let's build. Okay, not sure what that was about. So let's see if this splits it up. Oh, it doesn't. PH7433 says the game is free, stop asking. It's actually not if you're playing it on Steam. It costs money on Steam. I played the free one like probably over a year ago. Like I played it a very long time ago when it was very basic. So anyway, this is talking about everything we've just done, right? So now we've got to deliver the ammo. So these junctions, either they need like, they need configuring. There's no other way to select it and tell it what to do. You can't rotate it either. Do you have to do something like that for it? No. Well, in which case, I guess for now we have to do that and see where it goes. Be very interesting to see what happens here. You need a router, not a junction, says PH743. So maybe this is like a joiner, and the other one is like a splitter. Yeah, yikes. Okay, so we can only have one hooked up at the moment. In which case, it'll be that one for now. I think actually I might get some on either side, so we'll stock that one up. Right, and then there's plenty to go that way, so we'll do that. Oh look, we built a little backup of it as well, that's pretty cool. And then down here, we'll just continue collecting into this thing. Okay, so we can press spacebar and pause the game, and apparently you're allowed to make plans for building as well, which is pretty cool. Space to unpause, blocks frequently need to be destroyed. Hold down right click to destroy all blocks in the selection. So there are these blocks like this, like scrap wall, all of this stuff, and you can destroy it. But what you can't do is destroy these ones around the edge as far as I'm aware. So I'm not sure why it tells us to do that, but I guess there's a few bits of scrap here and there we can take care of. There's also some more ores out here, isn't there? Now that, I don't think has put anything in our inventory, is one thing I will mention. Is this like Factorio, says Kelvin? It's like Factorio meets tower defense. Okay, we've just gone through this. Tap a block with items in it, and tap the item into the inventory. That actually sounds like something different. Oh, okay, that wasn't quite what I was expecting. Anyway. Multiple items can be withdrawn by tapping and holding. Maybe it's talking about like this? No? Okay, I'm getting it totally wrong. There's a way to select, but right click is destroy. Do you have to hold down control? Oh my goodness me, I can't remember it. Let's go into the controls. Clear building. Where's the select? Deselect is right click. Break is. Select shoot is left click. Maybe I'm being a dummy. I remember doing this and being able to select it and like if I click on that, look, there you go. Maybe it's because they don't have items in. Once they got items in, then maybe you can click them. So if I click this, no, I'm just shooting over the top of it. So I'm not really sure what's going on there. You have to drag the mouse, says Jason. No, that's not doing it either. Unless you mean for the right click, that's just going to destroy it. Yeah, so that bit's a bit confusing. Withdraw some copper from the core. So this is what it's talking about, right? Now I can do that, and is there a way to take a whole bunch? Hold down click, and I get 30. And then I drag from me to here. Ah. So that's what it was trying to teach me to do. So we can manually fill these things up and put 15 in each of them. Now there are baddies on the way. It says the enemy approaches. Let's zoom out. Defend the core for 2 waves. Click to shoot. Build more turrets and drills. Mine more copper. Cool. So there comes the enemy, which I can actually shoot. But we want to see these things engaged, right? I mean, we spent ages building them. Here they come. Zap. You're dead. And we can see here that the health has been damaged because they have been attacked. How we repair them, I don't know. There is another enemy, and there's a little red marker that tells us where they are as well. Let's see if we can take this one out manually. Don't think I've landed a hit on it once. Surely, come on, 1 hit. Okay, those guys are taking care of it. Sweet. So wave 5 launch. Next wave, next opportunity at wave 10. Right, so it kind of looks like we click up here to do that. Once you reach a specific wave, you're able to launch the core, leaving your defenses behind and obtaining all the resources in your core. These obtained resources can then be used to research new technology. Press the launch button. Oh, we're doing that now, are we? Do I want to wait a little bit? Do I want to bring some more ammo up here? I just don't know. Let's click over here, peeps. Okay, I think we're going to the next level, basically. Rank D? What? We were so good. We were so good. People in chat are saying middle click. Ah, okay. Darth and Nihilus, the music is the music of the game. It seems to play at random. Oh. Oh. I like the look of this. Also our tech tree, right? So Scorch. These are the towers. Copperwell, maybe not. Scatter, those look like towers. So the router accepts items, then outputs up to 3 different directions. That's what I thought the junction did. Acts as a bridge for 2 crossing conveyor belts, useful in situations with 2 different conveyors carrying different materials to different locations. Ah, it's for crossing, not for joining. So this is probably going to be a joiner. Advanced transport block allows transporting items over up to 3 tiles of any terrain or building. Oh no, okay, that's a bridge, like a little underground thing. So, don't know how we join. Anyway, combustion engine, mechanical pump, and graphite press. This game could get pretty complicated. Oh my goodness me, that's a lot of blocks. And items. And mechs. So those are the bad guys. Cool, so there's a lot to do in this game. Oh. Wait, are we on the campaign? Right, so we did the tutorial, now we're playing Ground Zero. Cool! It gets exciting now, doesn't it, peeps? Oh my goodness me. We got Gamer Chick here for 34 months saying, wishing you a fantastic day and hope things are going phenomenal in all other aspects of your life, my dude. Thank you. Also, 34 hugs for you. Thank you ever so much, Gamer Chick. I appreciate it as always. Fred104 is here for 12 months. Goldie Face in chat saying, here's to another 12. Well, Fred, I might see you in another 12 for a diamond face. Unlock router, someone says in chat. Is it a thing I can unlock? Copper 48. Whoa! Wait. Did I just buy that? A grave mistake. I just got an achievement. Sorter. Oh, okay. Things can get fancy. Distributor. Titanium. Titanium conveyor. So this one's red. If I click on it, right, but that one's grey. So if I click on something grey, does that mean I've learned it? And do I have a limit to that? I think that's it. I don't know if there was like a value somewhere that's like, hey, this... Wait a minute, did my copper go down? Because these things... Right. These cost other materials, so the copper value, which I can no longer see, probably was what cost it. Right, so we've got to actually obtain the things in the game to progress our tech tree. I like that, that's really cool. I like the way this has broken up some of the principles of like Factorio and refactored it into the tech tree. That's really cool. Badger Spanner is here, gifting a sub to Linda for 2 months. Badger, thank you as always so much for your generosity in supporting the community with the gifted subs. And Linda, you are now a subscriber. Feel free to throw emotes in the chat, maybe the dirt face, I don't know, that seems to be a popular one. Puzzle Freck is here for 24 months. Diamond Face right there saying, well, I just found this game the other day and I love it. It's funny that you also found it. Well, anyway, 24 months. Thank you so much, dude. I've actually known about this game for a while. I was waiting to get a code of the game for a couple of months, and I don't think I'm going to get one, so I just bought it. Kumiko Kisamu is here, subscribing with Amazon Prime, and Sander971 Thor has subscribed. Thank you ever so much, peeps, so much for your tremendous support as always. Hope you're enjoying the playing of the game. Ground Zero, the optimal location to begin once more. Low enemy threat. Few resources. Gather as much lead and copper as possible and move on. I kind of like that. In Factorio, you tend to be in one world for, like, you know, start to end. I like this way we're going to be jumping between worlds. Unlock configurable loadout. Reach wave 15 in Ground Zero. So, if we like get to a point and oh wait, we're timed. Okay, if we get to a point where we can end early, let's pause the game. What I might do is say let's not end early. Let's try and get to wave 15. So let's try and remember that. Whoa, we've got a shield. Ah, we can build copper walls. Very cool. Okay, so what I want to do now... Oh, which one is the router? Can I open up the tech tree? Accept items, then outputs them into 3 directions. That's my splitter. That's my splitter. Okay, now we learned that we can have 10 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. Then that. There's a way to create schematics as well, so it might be kind of beneficial, although because we can pause the game, maybe not, but might be beneficial to create like a schematic like this. Oh, because we're paused, that's kind of easier, and that would allow us to then like bulk build these things. But for now, I don't think we're going to mess with that too much. So what I'm going to do is have my router just somewhere around here. Okay, and then we'll do that and put 2 routers in. Okay, so that'll all get... This is kind of crazy that I can just pause it, right? Oh, did we run out of copper? I think we did. I thought we would carry the copper from the last round forward. Doesn't look like it. Okay, in which case I should probably be mining the copper. Can I not do that? Pause building. Yeah, now we can get a bunch of copper like that. Very cool. Sander971 Thor, thank you ever so much for your support. And Code Father has also subscribed with the Amazon Prime. Appreciate it. Right click to cancel a schematic, says level 1 potato. Bam. All of that copper we just mined allowed us to do that. Very cool. And we're getting some more as well. Now, I'm going to zoom out and we're going to have to build like a choke point somewhere. And looking at the mini-map in the top right, let's zoom out for a second. Oh, isn't this the same as the map we just played, except there's like this over here? That seems to be a dead end. I think what we'll do... Oh man, there's all this extra stuff around here. Like, how far up do I want to... Oh. Okay, so that's a bad area. So if I want to defend here... Yeah, it's too much straight away, I think. Let's get like a baseline here, like we did last time. So we're gonna go with. I'm gonna cluster them together this time, like a little closer, like that, because they have quite a large range. And then over here, maybe like that. That's not terribly neat. Doesn't matter. Then we need. Let's pause again. We need routers behind them. So 1 input, 3 outputs. 1 input, 3 outputs. And somewhere back here that gets split up as well. Okay, then turn, nope. Like that, like that. Yeah, this building technique is a little bit on the slow side. Maybe this right here would be a good schematic as well. Just plop that down and don't have to build it over and over again. This is poorly placed, but we'll work with it. Okay, and then that goes over here, and then it goes upwards. Cool, and then we've got to go... build a line like that. Okay, so that will take inputs and then turn it into 1. Wait a minute. this thing works both ways. If I put that there, is it going to do like a double split? Also, I need to press E. Ah, it double splits. Oh, cool. So it's both of them at the same time. That's actually super useful. That makes it way more flexible. So, yeah, it looks like it just takes and alternates between. Very cool. And then occasionally one will come from this side, right? Okay, there it goes. And then that just gets part of the alternating process. Very cool. Right, so now we've got all of this stuff getting delivered with ammunition, and it will back up. And when it backs up, it means that stuff goes into the core. So I think what we'll do is pause, go here. Now, I can import a schematic. Right. How do I create a schematic? I was going to repeat this right here, but I guess not for now. I think we'll leave it actually. I think we'll try and advance up the map. So the next place I want to build might be here, or we might move up. Like, what other materials are there? What's this stuff? Like, what is that? That's different. How do we get... Hang on a minute, I remember. So, open up the tech tree, and we have to buy stuff, right? So we've got to get lead. Appears to be one of the things that we need. Okay, so where on the map is lead, and how do we get it? Is that lead? That's lead. Cool. Oh, and I'm mining it like that. Huh. I could get a bunch and then use it on the tech tree, right? Wait a minute, are we out already, or is that the most... That's the most I can hold at once. Got it. So now... lead goes into here. If we go check the tech tree... Don't think that was enough to unlock anything. Yeah, look, it needs hundreds. 42, that one, though. That's pretty close. So, is one of these like a lead miner? Mechanical drill must be able to do it. Let's pause. Mechanical drill. Select question mark. It can mine lead. Well, there you go. The orange stuff are hot points. You can use thermal generators to get power. Cool. I think we're a ways away from that. So we do want to put these down here, but I kind of don't want to build them yet. Can I pause that? Because they'll probably get attacked, right? So we've got 30 seconds. We're going to mine lead, and I think we're probably going to bring it back to the core. It seems to be the way things get done, right? Let's just mine this then, get a bit more. 38 that time. So then I can... Hello, unload it, there we go. And then the wave of attackers is going to come in a moment. Also, what's that material there? That's just scrap. Cool, that's wave 1. Right, let's go check it out. How many baddies? I don't see them on the mini-map. There they are. I see a big red box on the mini-map. Oh, yeah. Definitely one of those hit ya. Oh. Oh, my zaps look like they kind of have a limited range as well. Oof, did I even land a hit? Not sure if I've landed any yet. Oh, wait. I must have done because it just died. Cool, so we've got 1 minute 25 to the next wave. Right. That's not a lot of time, really. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to bring more of this material forward. And I should press spacebar, shouldn't I? Okay, so we're going to turn, then bring it up. Cool, but then I'm kind of stuck. Right, so I can't move around to... I can zoom out, though. Can I get you to be a bit more persuadable? Kind of come around like this. Okay, so move up here. Right, and then where's our next vantage point? I think we're going to have to defend the 2 alleys here, so bring it up. Right, it can't go into the liquids, so we're going to put a router here, and then rotate. That's going to go up to that spot. We might have a bit of trouble getting all the materials here as well. It's going to take a bit of time for them to move. Okay, and then that's like our next defensive point. And maybe we can get some materials here onto the lines as well. Okay, so then we need this, and then that. And we're going to put in 3 turrets again. So 1, let's put them right next to each other like that. Select this. That's a little bit easier to build. Cool. Right, we just set up the fences. It's really weird pausing this. Ivan the Banana says, I've played it for 1 year. Ben says, "What? This game looks super addictive and fun, but what is the goal? Like all games, is to have fun, right?" Zodiac Siren is here, resubscribing for 7 months, saying, "Hey X, what is this game? It's always wonderful to see you stream, no matter what, though." Oh, awesome. Thank you. It is Mindustry, and it is like Tower Defense meets Factorio. So we got to, build towers to defend from the waves that are incoming. So now that we've established a post there and there, we should look at mining this stuff. And I believe we have to send it all the way back to the core. So let's get our mining operation going with the drill. So there is... So we can put belt coming out of there. That's not terribly efficient, but it will do. Okay, and we'll have you come that way. This one come over here. Then junction, right? Does that pull them together? I actually don't think it does. The router does. That's what we've learned. The router solves all our problems. It's like the all-in-one block. That's kind of amazing. So now that stuff will be producing, and we want to bring it down to the core. So just going to bring that over here. And this is where we might run in. Yeah, we're going to run into a problem here unless we research something. So go to the tech tree, and bridge is what we want. Now it wants 54 lead, but we have 54 lead, right? This is where I'm getting confused. We've got 122 lead. So how is it that we... Do I just click it? You can use a junction to go over another belt without mixing the resources. Can we? That doesn't sound right. Like, if I put a junction in, then it's going to split things up. Oh, wait. The junction is that one. Right. Okay, thanks. Got it. Let's put that there. Okay. That appears to do the trick, doesn't it? Cool. Now, I mean, we've got 122, so why can't we use it? You must launch B4 before you can use the materials you have mined/made in a level. That sounds strange. You must launch B4? What's B4? Wait, before? So do I just simply have to wait till the next turn? Because this could be a case of what I'm doing here doesn't really matter. I've just got to survive the waves. I'm not entirely sure. It might mean that we need way more resources up here. In fact, kind of looks like we're running a little short on time. Let's go and just grab a mechanical drill. There's no sort of like power system in this game, I've noticed. Like, you can just kind of put these down anywhere, it seems. So if I put 3 of them there, and we have a router on the corner, then we can simply bring that into that spot. And now we're producing a little bit over on this side. Might have been smarter to put it in here so it feeds to both, but it's just to get that over there. So I think I'm good to wait. I don't know if I should be like harvesting silly amounts of resources on this level while I can. Also, that's a lead, like a whole lead thing over here ready to go. Maybe I'll try and bring some of that back. Now, E to resume? Yeah. Okay, this stuff's probably going to get attacked, right? Is I'm guessing what's about to happen. So, here comes the next wave. Wave 2. So the baddie will be somewhere up there. Pew pew! Okay, that definitely made a few hits. You know it made a few hits, right? Did it blow up? It blew up. Was that it? That was it. Oh my goodness me. Okay. That's kind of weird. Maybe these levels are just a little too easy early on. It feels kind of super easy. I guess I'll do that. And then I'll put in a router. Don't know 100% if we needed one or not, but hey. Oh. Didn't I do a thing here? Well, now I've done it. I'm just going to leave that stuff on the track because it will come down this way. What I could do is turn it around and build a couple more things over here. Right, mechanical drill on this side, mechanical drill on that side. Why not, I say, why not? Let's also... I'm going to destroy that. And then we're going to take a track and bring it forward. Now these things all kind of back up, right? So we don't really have to worry too much about the flow because it's going to come through and stock up. Now that's as far as I'm allowed forward apparently. What I'm thinking of doing here is just putting in a bunch of these. In fact, if I put them on that side it kind of attacks over to the left, so we only need this many, I guess. Okay. Now I wonder if the router can go directly behind one of these. In which case we do that. It kind of looks like it's going through and into it. Awesome. What just happened? I got a new wave thing going on. Wait, did I just break? Whoa! That's interesting. And they're dead. Okay, that kind of works. Let's go ahead and beef this up. 1, 2, 3. So then we can put that. And then a router. In a weird way, I could probably just put routers everywhere behind this and it would figure itself out. Okay, so there we go. That's pretty strong defense. Now what I'd like to build on the other side is copper walls. Just in case they decide to go this way. Can I build into that area? That feels a little bit cheaty. Okay, so we've built somewhat of defense over there, somewhat of defense over here. I think I'm just going to focus on like mining the heck out of everything, basically. This stuff over here might not even be necessary anymore as well. I think I might get rid of all of it and take it all back. And perhaps reroute some of this stuff somewhere else. Cool. Alright, we've got lead over here. I want to get a whole bunch of lead for the next level then. Are you going to play on servers, says Jason? I'm brand new to this game, so probably not. We got noises in the ear from Rogue Red Hawk, subscribe with Amazon Prime. Syntax error, 37 for 33 months, saying why Twitch looks so different. They had a little overhaul recently. They had a little overhaul. That they did. Thank you so much for your support, dude. We got King, Galbator XXX, subscribing with Amazon Prime, and Blue Bottle 77 is here for 37 months in a row. Saying hi, X. Hope you have a good day. Thank you. I've had a great day. It's been wonderful. Excuse me. Burping. Okay, and then we'll put a couple here and there. So it might not be the most efficient thing, but it'll get the job done, I believe. Okay, and then we need to go into a thing. Can I get rid of some of this? Yes, I can. Pause. So now we go... let's go down here. Then down there. Then to the side a little bit. Oh, just off the screen. Yeah, look, all of this stuff, don't need it anymore. Let's get rid of it. And I think those resources go back to the main hub. Oh, that went the wrong way, didn't it? It goes the way you're dragging it, even if you change the arrow. Cool, so that means that lead can come down here. Is there anywhere else I can get some lead from? Let's also, like, gather up all of this stuff. Might as well find out what's underneath it. Now, that's about the most lead we can get from there. Then copper here. And, again, there's, like, scrappy bits. Oh, we've got a crazy noise in the ear. Let's put that over here. Right, I can hear combat and stuff going on. And that's all been taken care of. Let's check out the health of this. Oh, we lost one. We lost a thing. We lost a thing, peeps. Okay, what's this? Launch? Next opportunity at wave 10. Oh, yeah, cancel. So we got to wait to wave 15 to get some sort of bonus is what it is telling us. It might be that future waves are a little bit too difficult for that, but we're still collecting materials, so those can go to our core, right? Or sorry, contribute towards the next game. Only 196 copper. That's probably because we spent such a crazy amount building all these tracks. So it kind of makes sense, I think, to stay in this level for a while. Let's go ahead. Sorry, can I skip the wave? No, I've got to wait. In which case, I don't really feel like playing 15 waves. Look at your walls, the Savage Bot. It was broken. Yeah. They attacked that, didn't they? Maybe I'll just leave it like that. So the question is, really, I guess, how much longer do I want to spend doing this? Because I kind of wasted a bunch of resources here by building so much stuff. And then all of a sudden we can launch. And look, all of this stuff. So let's see what happens. What's our number? Our number is 310. Let's go ahead and remove all of that and that. Does it go up? 380? I think it did just jump up a fair bit because of that. So if we salvage stuff, it goes up. So it makes sense to salvage all of that and probably to salvage this. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's salvage some of that. If we're leaving this area. It could be I've got the entirely wrong idea, you know, I just don't know, peeps. Figuring this out together. So now we're up to 500. Wasn't that number higher a minute ago? Oh, whatever. X, go to the tech tree. There's text about the next tech tree. Launch your core to obtain the... Yeah, so we've got to do this to get stuff to spend here. I see how it works now. So the question is, should I really spend too much time here collecting this stuff? What do you think, peeps? What do you think? We got a noise in here from Bob McPoopypants for 10 months saying, yay, 10 months. X, keep up the good work. Thank you, my man. Appreciate it. Riffanaut is here for 34 months. Appreciate it. Seraphastius says increase copper mining. Linus Dev says launch it. No, go up more longer. Place more copper mines maybe. If I'm going to wait, it does make sense. But remember, if I put down a copper mine, it costs copper. How much copper does it cost? 12. Not a lot, but you know, you want to make it worth it, don't you? So I think it kind of makes sense to do that. Since it's all next to the this thing anyway. So we'll do this next wave, and 45 seconds I think means we'll get a plentiful amount going here. We're also collecting a fair amount of lead as well, which is nice. So when we play the next level, we really must try and just go crazy with the mining, I think. You still have 1.8 copper, says Massey. Let's have a look. I do, don't I? From the last level, I think? I don't know how that works, actually. It doesn't make sense. Why would I have... where is that number from? Not quite sure what that bit means. We got a noise in the ear from SigGen, resubscribing for 11 months, saying medal to the voids, or the voided, assumers. Thank you so much, SigGen, appreciate it. If I see you next month, it'll be a goldie face in chat, so thank you so much for your support, it's appreciated. Let's check this out. Let's throw a few zaps in there ourselves. A few pew-pews. Oh, look, there's quite a few of them. Right, now they're getting zapped. They're getting zapped. Whoo, they did some damage. They did some damage. So, the next wave is in one... Wait a minute, can I not launch now? What happens if I click that? Oh, I accidentally summon the next wave. Okay. Okay, fair enough. We can handle that. We can handle it. It's okay. I got destroyed, didn't I? And that probably cost me a bunch of resources. Huh. Right, fair enough. I was standing very close, you know. And look, they did some more damage, but that's okay. That's okay. So I can't go launch my thing now. Maybe I have to wait 5 waves. Oh, there you go. Every 5 waves you can launch. So the question is, should I go for 15 waves, peeps? I mean, now we know we can launch them quicker. Maybe it's not a bad idea. Right, now here's what we're going to do. This has got me thinking now about the layout a little bit, but if I put a router there and then there, I'm gonna experiment. Let's do this. Right, we're gonna put routers like that. It looks very strange. I know it's odd. It's bizarre. Asuma, what are you doing? But reserve shooters. Also, do I want to put those copper walls in front of this? Maybe just help me have a defensive line and protect this. Might provide a little bit of shielding. And yes, that did use some of our copper up, but we're mining a lot of it. And if we're stuck here for a while, it kind of makes sense. We can mix materials here because it's all on the same belt. Like, it's all going to the same place. So why not just chuck some of that on there? It's fine for it to be mixed, I believe. Cool. Is there anywhere else where it runs through a patch? Yep, down here. That belt is looking pretty full though, I will say that. And then over on this side, not quite, but we could always just, you know, add a router thing in. Whoa, jeez! Okay, there's going to be a lot of noises in the air all of a sudden. Wait, are we fighting? Wait, wave 8 just happened and I missed it. Looks like we kind of did alright there. I want to watch that next time. Alright, when the noises in the air have stopped, I will read them all, but Pony Hunter, thank you so much as always for your tremendous support, gifting subs. Very kind of you to do so. I thank you for supporting the community. And peeps, some of you are now subscribers. I'll read out the names in a moment. Maybe you want to try and throw a message in chat and see if you were gifted one. But I'll read them all out in just a moment. I'm too addicted to the computer game to do it right now, okay? Leave me alone. Yeah, this looks like it's going to get backed up now. It's backing up our lead supply. I think I overdid it a little bit. Let's get rid of this one. Bam. All that stuff will just go back to the base. Oh, and I missed that, but I'm going to do that anyway. Right, now it's got enough room to mix and match a little bit. Yeah, but look at this. Bringing in a full supply in either direction. Cool. So thinking about that in the future, we might want to do something similar. Anyway, wave 8, 42 seconds. Let's go ahead since we have to wait. We know we can generate more resources with what we got. I'm going to have a belt sort of going through. Oh, I can go up there. I kind of feel like I need to make some big changes here. Let's go put a router in. Apparently we can put in materials from any side here, so we'll do that. Kind of eases the pressure on this side, and then we're going to go down here, across there, and then put in one more drill perhaps. We've got 8 seconds. Jeez, we need to get to the top of the map. Okay, up we go, up we go, up we go. I'm doing it. We're here. Whoa, almost into the bad area. Okay, we're going to try and step back to see the action this time. Nice. Whoa. Okay, that shielding looked like it really worked. It also kind of looked like I got hit, and I don't know where I can see my own health. But anyway, repairs are in order. So we lost one there. I'm going to do that, and then just put a router. In fact, I can put another one on as well. Using routers here makes the most sense, I think. If I go put a router at the other ends, like there, I can then put 2 additional of these, because it's just routing them to all the spaces. That's cool. Okay, so next order of business is to do that, I think, and then we'll do that as well. Cool. Right, I think we figured out a pretty good strategy for doing these levels right. Okay, I'm going to leave it here, and I'm going to read the noises in my ear. So, Mythic Lore Wyvern, Sharrow Manaru, Srave, Orbiter Fold, the one and only, Neo Tag, Mars the Nutter, Veggie Lover, Snoo Thinkle, CZ Alon, Suzlon, I'm not sure, and Just Pigman. You're all subscribers. Feel free to throw a love heart in chat to Pony Hunter. You can now do that because you've got access to those emotes. I see Snuffkin there throwing in a love heart. Thank you, Pony Hunter, again for the generosity support in the community. I appreciate you doing that. We also got Asphyx here, resubscribing for 5 months, saying 5 months, can't wait for 6. Hope life's going well for you, X. Everything is dandy. Everything is dandy, can't complain. And thank you so much for your support as always, peeps. We got Wave 9 coming in now. I think we can go for 15 levels. Let's find out if it's worth it. Level 15 because you get the next map, says Wilbur Gaming. Oh, do we actually have to get to 15 to unlock it? Ah, that's because it's in the circle. That all got destroyed because of the circle, I'm pretty sure. Right, so they shoot and hit the wall. And then we rebuild the wall. Now, what happens when I build over the broken bits? Okay, I think what we'll do is that, or at least those 3. So, we kind of look good for now, right? I don't think we need to change anything here too much. It's all pretty optimal looking at that. Sweet. This is awesome. Oh, wait a minute. What's going on here? Are we full? Can we get full? 4K? Oh. Well, what do we do now? We're full, peeps. I guess it would make sense. That stuff's going through there. I should probably disconnect if ever that can create a problem. Right, interesting. So, I could disconnect that because we're full on lead, but I can't just pick up that. I can only destroy and rebuild. I think I'm just going to do this then. Right, so we filled up the maximum capacity. That's kind of crazy. I wasn't expecting that. We got a noise here. In the ear, it's Linda Juffermans, did I say it correctly? With a donation saying, very much enjoying the stream of your new game. I'm glad you are. It's always nice to share these games with peeps. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate the donation. And if you want to get this game yourself, it is on Steam. Oh, we're still destroying stuff over there, are we? It's on Steam. You can also play the old one, I believe, for free on itch.io if that interests you. I have no idea if this is actually like putting more materials back into the core. We're just getting rid of it because we don't need it, I guess. Let's go have a look at the situation. 3K and 4K. I'm pretty sure that number jumped up, so we're doing good over here. We can launch, but we're going for wave 15, right? We're going for wave 15. Now, if I click that, cancel. If I click that, if you skip now, yep, that's the one I want. Okay, next wave, zoom out, stand back here, watch the action. Right, there's a bunch here. You're destroying my walls, and now you're getting wrecked. You're getting closer to the walls. Woo, okay. I think what we need now is to put in a router back here. If I do this in the correct, yeah, like that. Right, 3 routers. This is cool. And then 3 on either side. So when they get real close, these ones start to attack as well. So the closer they get, the more and more damage we do to them. I could probably lay this out way better, and we'll do that in the future. But I like this whole strategy of just defending from the very front line. You don't really have to worry about too much then, do you? Okay, I guess you know, we might as well just launch the next wave. I think. Whoa, what was that? I think we found a new enemy. Whoa! Easy. Jeez, there was a lot of them, right? Whew, I think we've got some repairs to do here. The health of some of these walls is not good. And we got a noise in the ear. It's a donation here from Yellow Harold saying, here is a small contribution for a 3rd monitor. I can't tell you how happy I am to have 3, especially when doing work. It's super useful. Project description on one monitor, Word document on the second one, and Google on the third. Yeah, Harold, thank you so much for the donation, man. I appreciate that. I think I'm seriously considering it, because the other day there was just too much jostling between windows, and then I'd find that I'd forget what I was trying to get to. I actually have 3 monitors on my door, and it's super productive for making music because you can have all of your things spread out across the 3 monitors. It's like real estate. Now, one thing you'd think would work pretty well is having big monitors, but Windows doesn't quite yet translate its like real estate on the screen to having a big monitor. Like if Windows could chop parts of what I want to do up into more efficient spaces on the monitor, that'd be great, but it doesn't. And I think I'm going to end up like looking at getting a third. I'll probably go for something like kind of quirky. I don't know if they do sort of like mini monitors, but I'd love to have something that just nestles in between my current 2, or maybe on the side, so I have like a sort of slim one with a different aspect ratio. I think that would work. Oh yeah, restocking fuel is a thing. We are restocked though. Okay, wave 14. Oh, that is super close. Man, crazy. Right. Let's get in there and destroy and rebuild. Erase, destroy, improve, rebuild. What's the name of that Meshuggah record? Something like that. It's something like that. CZA Lon says, I have 1 monitor and I use it pretty efficiently. Yeah, see the thing is, I do video editing while recording, so I kind of have like a lot of space for the video editing. Then you need space for all the extra bits like the video preview, the configuration of certain bits and bobs, you know, whatever it is, text, image. And then I also want to have my video recording files, and then I also want to have a document loaded up with notes on it. Right, loadout unlocked, reach wave 15. Whoa! Those potentially could have got past. Got to the core. Whoa, they're doing some damage. Now, we ain't sticking around for wave 20, so let's launch. Okay, now this game's been really fun so far, but we spent quite a bit of time on that level. I think we might avoid that a little bit going forward. Now, didn't I unlock something with 15? Reach wave 10. Oh! 20. What was the thing about 15? I could have done wave 20. Oh, jeez. Jeez Louise. So if I unlock... Wait, uncover button. That is grayed out there. Reach wave 15 in Frozen Forest. Okay, let's uncover. Now, I'm not sure if I want to click the launch, because I think I'm looking at the game. So, these are locked, but... Right, wave 15 for that one, wave 10. So we only have to do 15 waves in this. Okay, and there's coal in this map, we must keep that in mind. It's 250 to launch, this one is free, interesting. Configure loadout, now that is... Oh, I believe that's the materials you're sending. So this is our launch items. I think when we're in the world, we have the materials of the world, and then this is what we have launched from a world as our like reserve to buy stuff here, I believe. An essential anti-air turret. Let's get that. We can afford it. Cool. What we got down here? Graphite press. Compress chunks of coal into pure sheets of graphite. We're going to do it. We're also going. We should maybe not click on everything straight away. Okay, sorter might be useful. Advanced router splits items up into 7 other directions equally. Wow, that sounds cool, but maybe not necessary. That I got a feeling we might need, so I'm going to get that one. Combustion generator, let's get it. Oh god, we're unlocking too much stuff. Okay, yep. Power node. Oh. So there is power in this game. Oh, there's too much stuff. I'm going to get confused. I'm going to get very confused, peeps. Oh, repairing. Hell yeah. Mender. Get on my level. Mixes coal, lead and sand into highly flammable pyrite. Jeez. Silicon smelter. Sure, let's do it. We just brought everything available. Oh no, not quite. Sorter gives us an overflow gate. Oh, there's too much to remember. An inverted sorter. A distributor. There we go. We've unlocked a lot of stuff, my friends. A lot of stuff. That's why we mined all those materials, right? Let's also find out what we need for the next stuff. So I see titanium and silicon down here. And graphite. So there's 3 and metaglass. 4 materials we could potentially be getting. So we want to try and make as many of these. Titanium, was that on the list? Graphite? Just going to try and make as many of these as we can. Cool. Yeah. Kill. Right, let's give it a shot. So frozen forest. Let's do it, peeps. Let's do this! D13A. Glad you enjoy my videos, man. Click on everything, says Cohen Hendricks. Basically, you know, I thought I'd need to be a bit more conservative, but no. Right, these things look scary. The layout is significantly different. We're like in a crystal cave on an alien planet. Now, building stuff might be a little bit tricky to get go. Hey, the core here is a bit bigger, isn't it? It is a bit bigger. I think what I'm going to do... Oh my goodness me, I've got so many more buttons over here. Wow. I think it'd be nice if the tutorial was still available, because I don't know what to do. Okay, we're going to get our mechanical drills up and... No, I'm still being built. There we go. Now I can come back down here. Okay, so those are all sending up to here. I'm going to get these in place. Those in place, that's kind of it. Yeah, that's a pretty efficient way to cover all of that. We then need the track. So, I'm going to go here. I'm going to pass every single one of the ones we've just kind of nominated. Whoopsie daisy. And then up to that one. Right, is that going to do it properly? Now, when I cancel... Actually, let's cancel that one, because I also need to then... Oh wait, how much copper did we take with us? Oh, we got loads of copper. Well, I'm going to do that for a moment, because we need to get the supply up to get going here. And that is a crazy amount of copper right there. AC the Koala says, no idea what this game is, but it looks like a Pokemon dungeon. Pokemon is not a game I would associate this with, but there might be some similarities. Cool. Now we do the same thing again over here and get our lead flowing in. So mechanical drills, let's see. Best way to lay this out, not entirely sure really. I think I'm going to go with this. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And then pull that out of there. Well, that was easy. Bam! We're making lead! Sweet. Cool, right, I guess now we want to assess where there is more copper. There's some over here, and there's other materials up there. And what would you know, there's some materials down there. I think we're going to take from this bit next. So let's zoom in and figure this one out. Oh yeah, where did the enemies come from? That's something else we've got to figure out. If you can get titanium, you can make titanium conveyor belts, which are much faster, says I Like Bunny Rabbits. Good to know, good to know. Okay, over here we're going to do this super duper efficient, because we can cover the entire patch. And then have this go down to there. And then somewhere here we're going to put in a magical block known as the router. Bam, get routed. Cool. Then we're going to go over here and drag that from one side to the other. Cool. How much copper do we have left? 167. Like, talk about cutting it close. Okay, we've got 3 minutes 50 to figure out some defenses here. Where do the baddies come from? We seem to be able to just easily fly anywhere into the map and not really worry about too much. I'm going to guess they come up from here. No, it's a dead end. Dead end. Where? Ah, got it. I think they come from up there. It also looks like a dead end, but we have that going on. So This copper patch here I think could be used. Let's go ahead and do some mining. I would check where they are going to attack from first and get turrets up, says Buster Atlas. That is exactly what the plan is. Exactly what the plan is. 3 like that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Very nice. Whoa, we got a noise in the ear. It's Nia Stone for 9 months. Twitch Baby saying, the game looks amazing. Instant buy, like that time you made me discover Terratech. Wow, that's rolling the years back right there. That game was a lot of fun. I kind of wish that one was a little bit more developed. You know, I've talked about this phenomenon before, especially with games like Scrap Mechanic. Like, a game can be really great and have potential, but you can kind of get burned out on it before you really experience like all of what it could potentially be. And so for games like Terratech and the other one, like, I just don't really feel like going back and playing them again, even if they might be like absolutely amazing. Which is kind of a shame, really, but it's just sort of what happened with those games. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm trying to visualize something here. Okay, bear with me. This might be a bit on the crazy side, the cray side. Oh, the mender. Oh, that'll help. Oh, okay. We've definitely got to include a mender, right? What materials does it want? Can it repair with just copper? That is the question that I have for all of y'all. We'll also put some scatters in here, and I'm going to put... Whoa, that one's big. Well, I'm going to put one scatter there. Actually, no, I'm not going to put the scatter in there. We're going to stick to the original idea. Okay, this should be a sort of semi-efficient layout. What is wrong with that layout? Maybe nothing? Something feels wrong and odd with it. So I need to always have a space going into those bits. I could kind of just use routers and have all these spaces everywhere, but I want to make it a little bit more efficient. Oh, I'm a little bit... I think my idea is probably not as well formed as I thought, because it kind of makes sense just to use a whole bunch of routers. So there's yeah. Huh. Not quite what I thought it would be. There's probably a better way to deploy this idea than I have done, actually, after all of that. I thought the pattern would enable us to be more efficient. There might be something to have in a pattern there, but I ain't going to spend ages trying to figure it out right. So we got that many turrets out of this. It kind of looks like it would make sense to cancel that and then put another one there and then get 2 more out of it. Like that. Or maybe another one again. Can you see the problem? Like, it's probably just not that efficient, and I'm trying to look for something efficient. Yeah, that I think will do. This one's obviously going to take a lot of heat. I'm going to undo that. It's going to take a lot of heat. So anyway, then we got the copper wall going across the front here. Very good. And then we need the anti-aircraft thing. So I'm going to put that. I'm going to put 2 of them in back here. Drog Miner Drone Factory. What on earth is that? 1 in that spot, 1 in this spot. Now, I haven't built anything yet, remember? And there is a block here that I'm hoping only needs copper. So I kind of need it to go there, is the deal. So now all of that stuff will get fed copper. Oh, we can also click this question mark. Build cost. Oh, it uses power. Right. So if we want to repair stuff, we've got to get power up here. That's fine. Okay, now we're using the copper that's going into our system down below to slowly build all this stuff. And the wave is going to arrive in 3 minutes. We've got a noise in the ear from Badger Spanner here doing cheers and throwing those bits. Saying, making your heart skip a beat for the last time. Enjoying this game, so Reminds me of Factorio, but I miss the old doohickeys and doodads. Hope you stream it again. Got to head off, night all. Thank you, Badger. I appreciate it. I imagine in like a year or so I'll probably have to play Factorio again. And I really want to play City Skylines again. I'm so looking forward to getting back to those games. So there'll be a thing again at one point. Oh, apparently the anti-air uses scrap or lead for ammo. Right, good to know. Thank you again. We're going to cancel the construction of those then. Badger, thank you again so much for the cheers and bits. Have a great rest of your evening. Cool. Right, now we kind of need to figure out how we're going to make power. So, what generates power? Is it the factory? Right, shield it. But that looks like a power tab to me. So, combustion generator, a battery and a power node. Let's read about the power node. Transmits power to connected nodes. So, essentially like a series of power cables of some sort. Cool. Build cost is cheap. Now the combustion generator, input is this stuff. So coal, and the build cost is that. So if we put it near to coal, which is over here actually. Right. So let's get some miners down. Here we go. We're going to take up loads of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I'll put that there. And route the things into them. Down we go. Cool. And then this is simply going to go here. And what I'll do, if I need multiple combustion generators, those will deliver. So it kind of makes sense if this is a little bit higher, so I could tile them better. But yeah, actually, let's go back up to there. So that block would be the better candidate for this. And we've got another noise in the air. I'll read that in just a second. Let's get through my current train of thought. We don't want to be distracted here, do we? Who's trying to distract me with those cheers and those bits? It's Triax07 saying, "Hi X, long time YouTube viewer. Love the vids and happy to finally catch a stream. How are you liking Mindustry so far?" Well, thank you for the cheers and bits. I appreciate it. Glad to have you here on a live stream, and I'm liking it. It's really cool. I would say, like, when someone asks me if I like something, why do I find it so difficult to be like, yeah, it's cool? I guess I always want to be a little bit on the skeptical side. Well, not even skeptical. Jeez, I'm sounding like a Wally now. The only thing I would say is that I don't know for how long. Like, I think it's actually too early to say. But in the back of my mind, I'm thinking I'm enjoying this, but I know what I'm like with games, and at some point I'll like hit a threshold. People are saying this is lead, not coal. Oh, in which case let's cancel all this and leave that there. Yeah, I kind of need those resources. Damn it! I built the wrong thing. Should have paid more attention to chat. I'm loving this game. It's a lot of fun, but I'm kind of aware that at certain points, like gameplay loops, get a little bit boring or whatever. But I think it's probably too early to actually comment, you know. But usually that's something that I like to say when people ask me, like they're watching me play a game. What do you think of it? Should I get it? I'm always like, you don't want me to tell you to buy it. I should be able to tell you the information that helps you figure out if it's the kind of game for you or not. And I always think the gameplay loop is kind of important in that process, because some games seem to be really fun, but they have a short gameplay loop, and then you know you play it for a few hours and then you're like, that's kind of it. This game, I don't know. It's way too early to say, really, isn't it? Okay, what I'm going to do is use this space here in case we need to build like a tileable array. I should really pause again, shouldn't I? And then let's go up there, right? So, bringing it around, we're going to put a router here, and that's where we're going to have our combustion generator. Oh yeah, we're going to combust, peeps. Combustion hype in the chat. We got Pony Hunter here doing cheers and throwing bits as well, saying this game seems a bit better than Factorio to me. Might eventually try it out. Cool beans. In terms of complexity and polish, I think Factorio is a really well-developed game that pretty much succeeds most of what I've seen right here. However, this game is offering up a different type of gameplay with the level formats and the tech tree and the way in which you kind of reset often. That is quite a different experience from Factorio and could well and truly be perhaps its big strength in comparison. So I'm going to put that actually close so it can kind of capture a lot if we build this into an array. Okay, and then I'm going to just kind of get like easy with it and go diagonal and up so we can transmit power upwards. Now that lead that we accidentally mined we can actually use for our anti-aircraft, which is pretty cool. That wasn't efficient. I slipped as I placed it. Not good. Not cool. Not cool, yo. There we go. That one there. And then over here. Yeah, we'll put it in that spot. Right, just want to make sure these are nice and efficient. Oh, come on, just in time. Just in time. Hello. Hello, repair things, will ya? Nice. Nice. Everything repaired. Does it repair the wall? Hey, it did. I just saw it do a thing. Not all of the wall, but that bit of the wall. Very cool. Well then, that doesn't need to be there because it's requiring power and not materials, right? I'm going to put another mender here. I'm going to put that mender over on this side to protect that bit of the wall. Oh, look at that. We've got 3 menders. It might be overkill, but I think that's going to be awesome. Sweet. So it feels like we've kind of automated our defense straight away, which is good. We need to get the anti-aircraft in there. That's the other thing we need to do. So I'm going to put a second router just about there. That's scrap that can be removed. Alien in chat says something not to me. You know that people always make the stupid comments about Minecraft looking different just because Asuma is playing something else. I'm as stupid as them. Yeah, I've never seen that joke before. What resource pack is this? I always like to do that with a silly voice. What resource pack is this, man? Seeing new people play this game is surprisingly cute on watching them struggle, says Slavian. I don't feel like I'm struggling. I feel like I'm acing it. I feel like I'm a professional already. No, okay, I'm kind of exaggerating now, right? But no, I feel like I'm doing good. So anyway, those materials go down here, but I actually want to get some of them shuffling up here. So let's get some sort of stockpiled on the belt, I guess you could say. This zigzag right here, is there a downside to zigzagging? I don't know if there is, but we're going to zigzag our way to victory. Okay. Getting a little too infused here. No, that would have worked. That would have worked. Okay. So we're going to go up to there. Going to put in our router. And then either side of that, anti-air defense. Oh, except no. Except I goofed. I'm just going to put 3 of them there. They got like a wide range, I think. I hope. So I guess we need another router just there to fill those up. Oh, and is it a wave? Is a wave happening? Get wrecked, you sucker. Trying to destroy my base, they getting mended. Sweet. Okay, now what we got to do is suss out how we're going to make other materials, right? I didn't see any raw resources that were brand new other than coal. Lead, coal, copper. It might be beneficial to use this area to produce some stuff. Let's pause. We saw titanium, we saw graphite. These sound like the things, right? So let's go look at graphite press. It requires coal and... no, wait. 2 input of coal for 1 graphite. So we can take coal from this area and turn it into graphite. Silicon will require coal and... I don't know how to get sand. And this one wants sand as well. How do we get sand, peeps? No, you didn't see graphite, says Eric Keck. I didn't see graphite? Oh, Seraphutus says the downside for zigzagging, it's harder to stack belts. Ah, yeah. If we need that. If we need to do that. So is there actually graphite on the map? Am I getting confused? And where do I get sand from, peeps? Next map is sand. Okay, can I not then do this? Did I? No, I can do that. I can do that. Is that the only one I can do? Is that the point? That's the point. I'm trying to make a point. Okay, and I'm goofing. So we got. I think we're going to use this down here. Maybe there's another patch actually closer. No, that's kind of it. We could actually just use this and siphon off some of this stuff, right? That makes the most sense. I mean, we've already got a setup here for it. So if I go ahead and mine some more from this area, that can go there. Let's see, what would be a good way to do this? I could put a belt across the top, and then a belt, not like that. Oh, I guess putting one in the corner is kind of tricky as well. Right, so belts go across like this, into a router, and then another belt down here. So we are now kind of pulling out a lot of this stuff. It might actually be too much for one belt at this point in time. So I can think of a solution, a sort of solution for that maybe. Actually, what we'll do then is we'll siphon this off here, send it downwards, and build the graphite press on the side here. Oh, it's going to need an output, so I kind of need it to be one more. Hey, I'm new to this. I'm figuring stuff out, right? So that's going to come down there, and then this is going to go up here. This might actually be a little bit tricky, but we'll see. Let's hope this works. Graphite press, something like that. Whoa! Crazy. Crazy like Jay-Z. So do I need routers to get them in? It would appear so. And now it's working beautifully. Cool. This stuff might even output straight over to this side, which might help with the flow of the materials on the belt as well, actually. It looks like everything here is kind of okay at the moment. That's good. Now we've got to get this stuff back over to the base, which is right there. We can mix our belts up around here as well, I believe. When's the next wave? It's soon. X, you don't need the router. Oh, do I not? Well, it's there, okay? It's there forever. Right, and now we're just collecting that material as well, right? Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. I can see something went wrong here. Maybe it was because I was using the router. Like, what actually... Oh, okay. There's something going on here. Oh. Don't use routers. Use a splitter for that. Extra routers will get clogged up. I mean, where is the input and the output? That's what I'm thinking. So, if I go do that, there is a belt on either side. It's not getting anything in. So maybe rather than using the router, I should have used... Hang on, let's pause. A sorter? Wait, is that what people said? Use a splitter, someone said. There's no splitter in this game, I think. X, why are the bottom presses not working, says Pony Hunter. That's what we're trying to figure out. Dropping to the right will block the input. Output is on every side. You can put something. So do I need to direct the belt inwards? Like, what happens when I do that and then remove that? Now, that's interesting, because can I just put two routers? Router is input and output, right? So if I do that, it'll put it in, but will it take it out? Is a router not an output? If a router isn't an output, then that works. That's super cheeky. Okay, we figured it out, I think. Cool. Next wave in 2 minutes, but what we'd like to do is get more of this graphite stuff going on. Here's what I'm going to do. You're going to hate me for this. You're going to be like, Suma, why are you destroying those buildings? why am I destroying these buildings? I am destroying them, that's right. It's because if I do it like this, we can tuck the belt around the corner. So somewhere down here we're going to produce some more. That's the reason why. And I don't know where that'll be. We should also consider that we're only playing this for 15 waves, right? Okay, so we'll pause, we'll zoom out, and we'll pause. We've got a noise in the ear, it's Zachariah here for 14 months saying I can't do my job today because I'm waiting on other people, so that means I get to watch your stream. Awesome, dude, glad to have you with us. I hope you're enjoying what we're doing so far. It's pretty cool. DX Panau says copy this in schematics. I appreciate you doing that, but at the moment I'm just going to be playing and not messing with schematics just yet. Okay, so we can bring coal up here, and we can route coal down a little bit as well. So let's go ahead and create an array at this spot here. So we want our, where are they again? Excuse me, graphite presses. Yeah, this is gonna be kind of crazy because we're gonna put a router here. That's gonna go down into a whole bunch of routers. Like that. Thing is, I'm going to bring materials in from the other side. How will that work? Will that even work with this? It might be that we only do it for those two, and then that's it. Just those two there, and I guess we don't need that then. Then the materials can come in from the other side. Okay, so, next bunch. Mechanical miners and whatnot. Where are they? Drills. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. That'll do. Okay, the belts again. Cool, that's all good. Nice. And then we need to go up and across. Yeah, perfect. Cool, then we put in all of these. I mean, I might be going super duper overkill now, so I'm just going to do that many for now. And then the routers are there to stop the output coming out the other way. Okay, again, it kind of looks here like this isn't balanced properly at all. I might even just, for the sake of what we're doing here, do that. And I guess then that's probably enough to do a bit more here. Yeah, so like that. I don't know, kind of works. I could feed this in up here and have it go all the way across, but just being lazy, aren't I? Cool. We might overdo this at some point, but for now, that's kind of it. So, Athens Spend says, "Oh, I got hooked on this game about a month ago. I'm impressed by how streamlined it is. It's hard to make a Factorio type gameplay work on mobile." Yeah, a couple of people commented on, well actually one person earlier commented on playing on mobile. Just one person. So the question is, in these waves, do I want to maximize some more resource gathering? I probably do. I mean, I might end up kind of like maxing everything out at some point, but for now, we're just going to go crazy with it and have fun. So over here we're going to put a router there. Did the wave come? 3 enemies. I think the wave is happening right now. We'll go check up on it in a minute. Yeah, I can see the little red marker, so it is. Cool. I think I had a noise in here as well. And I see a derp face in chat. People are saying rip the power. Did I redirect too much away from the power? Okay. Okay, well thanks for making me aware, you know. Oh, I see the problem. Problem's pretty simple to solve. We don't want you there. In fact, let's rebuild all of this, because we've got graphite all over the place now. So now only coal is going to come up here, and then our router's going to go there. And we got power again. I fixed it. I know what I'm doing. I know how to play this game. Did anything get destroyed? Nothing got destroyed, peeps. And now things are getting repaired. Beautiful, wonderful. I love it. Very cool. So that stuff's getting redirected. I could redirect some copper, and I could try... You see, it's sort of easier to go this way around, but this stuff's in the way, which is what we were talking about earlier. I think I'm just going to put a thingy here and do that. And then bring it over here. This also costs a lot of copper to do, right? So is it worth it? We're going to find out. But not really. Bam! Right, that'll all go back to the hub. It's Pony Hunter here, gifting subs! And someone's pointed out that the lower left miner isn't connected. You are very correct in saying that. Thank you for pointing it out. Cool, so the amount of materials coming in here now should be pretty good. Graphite's a little bit on the slow side, but to be expected. Here comes the next wave. If you hear your name being read out loud, you have been gifted a sub by the one and only Pony Hunter. We got Swift Key 253, Sintima, Temcat, Fire Phoenix 7621, and RC Gaming 77. Peeps, thank you for tuning in and checking out the stream today. Thanks to the generosity of Pony Hunter, you now have subscriptions. So feel free to throw a love heart in chat. You can do that because you got access to the emotes because you're a subscriber. And whoa, one of those got like well and truly in there. I think they're pretty strong, so I think what we're going to do is beef things up a little bit by having a few extra like terminals back here, I guess we could call them. Let's put that there, and then here, that's going to feed into there, so, let's see what happens with this, so. Again, it kind of makes more sense to just make them all routers like that, and then make all of the things around them little shooters. And if you look at the range, it even makes sense to have them on the backside for when they get real close. So for now we got that going on. I guess I could put one there. We've kind of super duper beefed that up. Now let's check out our copper. I'm gonna put in an extra block or two over here. Where is the don't go zone? Because we could possibly put even more down. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, that's you know, beefed it up. That's looking interesting, isn't it? We've got to go for 15 level, remember, peeps. What's the point of this game, says Tiny Kid Dude? To have fun. I mean, it's like Factorio meets tower defense. You're collecting resources to build your tech tree up to collect more resources. You know how these games work. Come on now. I think we can produce faster here. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to reroute this thing upwards, then across, like that, like so. Then we are going to replace that with these, get rid of that. We're going to put in a couple more routers. We're going to build a few more of these. Oh, here's the thing. We might be getting throttled by the speed at which these belts can actually bring the materials around. Apparently I'm doing another derp, someone says. Well, that's good. Let's perhaps put a splitter thing here and then just feed it in there, and hopefully that will help. Like move it across in both directions from there. Okay, so this one's producing now. The ones either side are now producing. When will this one start? It hasn't yet. Here's what I'm going to do again. I'm going to put another one there. And feed it in... Uh-oh. Whoa, wait a minute. That shouldn't happen, right? How did it feed out? How did it... Wait. That's very confusing. I'm... Are these things... Right, are some of these actually feeding the graphite? Oh! Well, maybe what happens then is, like, they get... Wait, none of these are working now. So they are outputs as well. So why... I'm going to guess that... Like, this has a capacity, and it's got coal in it. So this doesn't get an opportunity to send that out. If every side is an output and an input, then how on earth does that work? Do I have to put... Between the router and the factory, a little belt helps. Yeah, I think I get it now. So here's what we'll do. I'm gonna pause, zoom out a little bit more. Let's go ahead and destroy all of that. Okay, and then do this. Every other one. Right, now we can see some of the graphite that got backed up. Ah, interesting. Okay, now how do I've just got to destroy it, haven't I, basically, and build them again. So if we do it like this, we can be kind of a little bit more efficient. Whoopsie doopsie. Okay, that's all. Nope, still some graphite. There might still be one or two more bits in there. But anyway, that means that we only feed in coal. Because I'm going to guess it doesn't put it onto a belt that's facing into it. But a side-on belt, you know, is free game. Cool, almost. Look at that last one. That's unfortunate. So I guess that's going to go. No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold your horses. We can do that. And we can put one there as well. So let's go put an extra couple of routers in. Kablamo. Uh-oh, there's a thing there. Great. Just great. Have I got the underground thing yet? What's that thing called? Bridge conveyor? Does that work? Let's hope that it does. Because we need it to work. Alright, we're building it. And we got a... Oh wait, the wave is happening right now. I'm actually going to stay here. We'll go check on our defences in a minute. So now they're all producing graphite. Whoa, that last bit was quick. And the thing there appeared to work perfectly. Now, I don't know if that one can output into it, but it's certainly producing graphite. And now you'll see that the coal distribution appears to be working a little better. Maybe. Let's go add that extra one across the back here. Oh no, that doesn't work quite how I want you to. Ah, jeez. Jeez Louise. Okay, when it comes to even distribution across like large amounts of these, that's a whole thing we now got to figure out by the looks of it. Let's put a junction here so we can have the full capacity going in on its own. And let's hope it can keep up. I think it's just about keeping up with that many. Cool. Now that means all of this right here is basically entirely useless, so let's just get rid of it all. Remove the routers for belts. Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. So that's... Oh. Wait a minute. We missed one here. You never got one. These ones here. Yeah, they don't need to be routers, do they? But I was thinking if you kept them as routers, does it let some of this other distribution happen a little easier? You see our inputs here can only go in one direction now. In fact, now that the speed is clearly slow, you can see this is kind of a pants system in general. But we're still learning, and actually it's looking pretty good now, isn't it? Cool, and all of that coal's getting used to do this power up here. Right, we've got a wave in 15 seconds. Our graphite supply is going up, that's terrific. Let's head up here and watch the next one unfold. Let's watch the battle unfold! No input on the left one, says Staffia. I believe that message is before I fixed it. Can you upgrade your drills yet? Can you access Tech Tree now you play? I don't know about upgrades at all. Whoa! Whoa! That was brutal. I'm glad we checked up on this. I think we need way more shielding. Right. Time to bust out the large ones. That is bonkers. And I think they're actually out of range of the healing stuff, but yeah, we'll do that for now. Okay, so the healing is happening. I think 1 or 2 more routers and shooter things is in order. So let's go put a couple back here. Let's just see what happens in the next wave. It's going to be wave 10. Remember, we've got 15 in total to do, so our defences need beefing up. Now, about upgrading stuff, like, I don't know, actually, when we can upgrade. More copper, says Safia. Up here? Yeah, I'm seeing that. So for now, all the copper gets redirected up here. We clearly need more. Good spot. Right, now the question is there any more coal to feed into the graphite? Yep, there is. And it looks like we could get a little bit more juice out of this. So, we are once again going to take those. 1, 2, let's put a belt through there. And then, this doesn't look terribly efficient, but we'll go with that. Okay, I guess I'll put that there. Not bad. Bam. Okay, then we're going to bring this over here. Down there. Cool. Zoom out. Down a bit. Cross a bit. And down again. Okay, make that one there a router. Cool, so we should now be bringing in lots more coal to go all the way down here. I could possibly use a bridge or zip this over and make the whole thing a bit bigger. I'm going to zip it over. Let's go like that. And then up here. And then there. Means we can get rid of all of this. And then we can put in a few more of these. Possibly. Yeah, of course we can. Oh, that might cause an issue having it right next to the belt. So, actually it's only 2 more going there. How are we going to do this? Put 1 there. Yeah, that'll work. I think I'm going to disconnect that as well. That just don't look right to me. Cool, so the first bits go to those 2. They're always running. And then with this right here, we'll kind of fish some stuff back in this way. If it backs up, we might put an additional one of these in to pull it towards this stuff. Anyway, that's our graphite production increased. Next wave is happening, and we want to do 5 more after this one. So, yeah, this is interesting. They're kind of getting held out of range of most of our turrets. Yeah, the ones at the back here didn't do anything. Those large copper walls did a really good job. And they're totally out of range of these things, with exception to that one. Fascinating. Cool. So, what's the maximum of these we can store? Is there a maximum? Core capacity, 9k. 9k what, though? Of all the things? Because I could just launch the next wave, but I do want to get more graphite. We're actually producing a serious amount of graphite here. And we've got a backup there, which means we should probably put a router here and have a belt go downwards just to make sure these are all running. That should keep it relatively efficient for now. Hopefully maximize our graphite output. So yeah, how do we do this? Do we want to skip forward? 9k total, says CJV. So that's 7k at the moment, right? Now, when I click on this, it doesn't. The green meter doesn't look full. So is it 9k split across all these materials? Because I could cancel putting copper in for the sake of saving up more graphite, but I don't know what the best strategy is. 4k of each, 9k total, assumer. Well, 4 plus 4 plus 4 is 12, not 9. That's what confuses. Wait. Yeah, no, that's what's confusing me. Smartin1018 is here for 42 months in a row saying, whoa, something I've not seen before. Yeah, doing things a little bit different today. Thank you for tuning in, my friends. And thank you so much for your support. Now peeps are saying 9k of each. Right, that would probably make more sense. I don't know if I got the patience to reach all of that. Is there a way to speed up this game? Because as it currently stands, I probably don't want to do too much more now, right? I mean, I could... You just kind of want to AFK a bit. You don't need that much, says Dexapow now. Yeah, but it kind of feels like as I unlock more of the tech tree and progress further in the game, maybe it makes sense that I've stockpiled some more of this stuff now, but anyway. Let's cancel the launch. We're going to do the next 5 waves. Let's focus on that. I haven't seen our anti-aircraft stuff come into play at all yet. Right, they're doing serious damage. The healing blocks probably can't keep up. Wow. They'll do some repairs, but man, that was brutal. Let's go put a large copper block there. Next wave, let's do it. I should probably wait to get more stuff repaired as well. Ooh! Did those blow up? Okay, so much for waiting. I've just started the next wave. These ones must be super tough or something. Oh my goodness me. Right, now that thing can be repaired by this. Or can it? Maybe it can't, actually. Right, so ammunition is low at the front. Yeah, we would be smart to wait because of ammunition now. We would be very smart to wait. How's all this over here doing? Sorta looks alright. We're getting a steady stream of the stuff over here. 5, 3 and 2k now. Excellent, another derp, says Cohen. Did I? Oops, derp alert. Next launch is at 20, not 15. Now we checked the thing, and it said it was 15 that you needed to get to. I triple checked that before we started the level, and it said 15. I'm sure of it, because I was like, phew, this one isn't 20 levels. Smartin says reminds me of Factorio. It's like a Factorio meets tower defense game, which is pretty cool. By the way, 460 of you tuning in to watch today. Thank you for coming by and checking out something a little different. I appreciate that. If you're a Mindustry fan, maybe you've just tuned in to see someone playing it. I do videos on YouTube. Let's do some plugs. Oh yeah, let's press those fancy buttons. What other plugs should I do? What one's your favourite? I started a new channel recently. It's called Asuma Says. I've been uploading videos on it, funny enough. Jeez, what would you know? I'm on Twitter. I tweet. Can you believe it? I tweet my thoughts and opinions on stuff. Jeez, I don't know. There you go. There's some plugs. High quality plugs. Everybody's favourite. We're ready for another wave, by the looks of it. Ready for another wave. Peeps are telling me the launch is at 20. It might be so, but the unlock was at 15. That seemed to be a thing. So how are we doing on ammo? Yeah, the ones at the front tend to get kind of... Wait a minute, you don't even have a connection. Like, why do you don't exist? The one I'm looking at doesn't even have a connection. Okay, next wave. Right, requirement reached. Ah, okay. But that's what I was looking for. So, we can't leave until level 20. Got it. But that's what I was looking for, peeps. Alright. I was sort of right about something. It just wasn't the thing I thought it was. That's good. We'll get off this planet. Your belts are going to clog once the core is full, says Cohen Kendricks. That's fine. A full core is a good core. But I know what you mean. Some materials are shared, so we want to keep an eye on that. We definitely want to keep... We're probably not going to get to 9k, because I'm going to skip these waves here. Yeah, look, we've got plenty of copper moving through here. That being said, though, it might move slower the more little connections it has to go through. Ooh, okay, that was crazy. We won't click next just yet, because all of that copper's getting distributed and shuffled. Yeah, the ammos, they're filling up. Actually, it seems pretty effective at refilling, right? This one over here ain't getting anything, though. Actually, yeah, no, it's struggling a little bit, isn't it? Right, that one's full up. Then maybe the next one's... Yep, this one's starting to fill up. And the one at the front's filled up. So now it should start to back up. I can see it backing up. we're ready for the next wave. So we just got to wait until it backs up. That's basically our system. Right, they shoot my walls. And now they dead. That's what happens when you shoot my walls. You get wrecked. You get one to the dome. X, I'll watch you play anything, but this does seem fun, says Zodiac Siren. You know, I'm going to do a yo-yo stream next, now that you've said that. Not that I know how to yo-yo. It's going to be so entertaining, peeps. Right. Or maybe I could twiddle my thumbs. Bam! We wrecking house. We wrecking house over here. German Creep Plays is here for 5 months, saying good evening, X. Looking forward to a good time in the stream. Awesome, dude. Glad to have you with us. Play with your toes, says Cohen Hendricks. Play with my toes, you say. Are they not all yo-yo streams, you derp, says TechWest. I don't recall ever doing a yo-yo stream. I don't even have a yo-yo. I had one when I was a kid when they were all the rage. They came back. They were like, they had lights put inside of them, and then everyone wanted to play with yo-yos again. And I had one for a bit, and I don't think I really took it seriously. Let's launch. Let's launch. Oh yeah. Let's launch. All resources in your bay. Actually, let's cancel. Let's wait a little bit. Just a second, you know. How are we doing? How are we doing on those resources? Capacity is filling up. 7, 4, and 3. We did pretty good. Look at our graphite production. It's almost maximum. So if I could have done something different, maybe I could have also like shuffled extra materials onto these belts. There are a few spots untapped. So in order to get the most, you really do need to tap all the resources, it seems like. But we've got tons of graphite to buy stuff from the tech tree. Let's do this. Let's launch. I'm good. Roani52 says, yeah, my yo-yo also had blinky lights in them. Cool. Fun more with yourself, says Salads is food too. Brilliant. Salads is food too. Salads is my favourite food. Final rank B. Check me out. I got a good rank. I think the next one we do, we're trying to maximise the core. So now we've unlocked both of these. But it says locked. Uncover, good sir. For I have unlocked the craters. What? I did that. Wait a minute, I gotta research a pneumatic drill. Maybe this thing... No, that did say 20. Okay. Let's go check out the tech tree. We can now buy the kiln. The kiln unlocks the incinerator. The incinerator unlocks the melter. By the way, this stuff's expensive. Whoa, this tech tree gets big. Maybe we should focus on some stuff that might be more relevant if we run out of materials. Small long-range artillery turret. I want it. I want the Scorch as well. And the Arc. Cool. Right, those kind of reach some red spots there. Improved drill to mine titanium. We're having that one. We are having that one. Lots of red ones over here. Alpha mech pad. What on earth is that? Provides transformations into a basic attack mech. While tapping. I don't even know, but I'm taking it. Over here, a message. Stores a message. Huh. Communication between allies. Is that like a multiplayer thing? So, I think we unlocked everything related to that. Now we need silicon and titanium. Is there any other materials? Like, what about these ones? Titanium. Thorium? Oh, goodness me. Oh, goodness me. It's too much. Too much for my little brain to handle. I'm going to forget everything. Oh, this is exciting. Okay, so we've got a whole bunch more stuff to unlock. And we've stockpiled... Whoa! That one costs crazy amounts. Right, that's why we got a stockpile, because this stuff get crazy. Crazy expensive. Hi, Asuma. First stream of yours I've been in, says Grey Knight. Well, welcome. Buster Atlas says blinky lights that did patterns of messages. Messages? Starry Eyes 313 is here for 27 months in a row. Appreciate it, Starry Eyes. Thank you for your continued support. Thorium, you make hammers out of it. Oh, like 4. Yeah, like 4. So, the crafters... Wait a minute, I can uncover. No, I can't. I need a steam generator. Where's that in the tech tree? Where is it even? Steam generator. That sounds like an early thing to me. Maybe not. Steam generator, large battery. There it is. It needs the old silicon. Well, we're going to be playing the crafters next. Water has accumulated in this area, so now we get access to sand and whatever that thing is. Looks like a finger with a bit of stuff on it. I don't know. There's a drop of it next to it. Thorium is a nuclear fuel, says Silent Strike. Probably is. It's scrap. It's scrap. Thanks, peeps. Now I know. Now I know. Alright then, I think I know what we're doing in the next Liggity live stream. If it's not Hermitcraft or Minecraft, I'm going to be playing Mindustry and doing more of these levels. This is immensely fun, really cool game. It's on Steam. You can also play it for free on itch.io. And what we will do is go... Hang on, how do I get there? Let's click on that. I'm going to go find someone else. There's one other person playing this game, and we're going to go raid them to support this community. As you know, I like to do that. So, I've got the raid lined up. You can click the raid button in chat. Peeps, thank you ever so much for tuning in today. Hope you enjoyed it. It'll be uploaded to my second channel. I want to say thank you to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated, and cheered. Your support is appreciated. Thank you to all of my Patreons, and click the raid button now in chat. And I'll see you all soon with another one. Bye-bye.